1,200 metres and the trip for race number 7. We're into Class 3 company here with 12 of them heading to post. Sky Show scratch, so Farshad gets a start there. Field headed though by Circuit 6. He'll jump from barrier number 12. He drops back from the 14 to the 1,200 metres. Tornado Twist. Better effort from him last time out, running third to winning for all. Got Circuit 6. We've got Circuit 7 in the field as well. He steps up from the 1,000 to the 1,200 metres. He was behind Wellington last time out. Young Passion makes his debut, unbeaten in 2 starts in the UK. We've got President's Choice, tries the blinkers on as he gets back to his winning trip at the 1,200 metres. Sight Success up in class, couldn't have been much more impressive on debut. He gets barrier 2 as well, and Farshad now replacing Sky Show. He'll carry 120 pounds, and Antoine Hamlin in the saddle. Private Rocket, Tornado Twist, Circuit 7 have all had 2 trips up to Chongfra in the last month, along with Just Not Listening and Farshad. Mark, how's the speed looking here?
Well, we have got a good tempo. Circuit 7 going to the lead. Now, just be aware if you're betting in race 7, we've got Circuit 6 and Circuit 7, so don't get the wrong circuit. Private Rocket, King's Capital, Just Not Listening, Sight Success. We're pretty much just running in pairs here, except for poor old Farshad. He's in off the reserve bench, Paul, and he might have to do it tough out there, 3 wide.
Sunset Watch, the first one we'll have a look at here down the back straight. Look, he's put in some pretty good runs this season. The second 4 starts ago behind Winning Dreamer was very good. He has had a 4th as well behind Compassion Spirit. Goes nicely down the back and under a decent hold here, so no problems with him. King's Capital was only hit the 1 start. I think he's improved since that run. Stretches out nicely here. A couple of even sectionals through him. Blake Shin will take them out on race day, so he's a big price, but I think he's on the improve. And President's Choice, just a little bit of a quiet workout for him, 400 metres of it, but another one that's got blinkers on for the first time. You can see him wearing those blinkers, seems to enjoy them and goes nicely here in his work.
Market at the moment showing that they're all at big prices because Sight Success has come up so short. We'll hear from Joe Murray about him very shortly, but Tornado Twist, Mark, and Private Rocket is where we'll start here. Now, Tornado Twist, 4-time winner, 3 times course and distance. He's with Frankie Law, Christophe Soumillon, right?
He'll be running on. Now, on face value, Private Rocket looked to be disappointing here. He followed up and ran 9th, but he had some excuses, blood in the trachea and coughing after the race too. So he gets a forgive. Was beaten favourite in this race. This is just Tornado Twist too, isn't it, Paul? End of the race, blue colours, he's always bobbing up at them. Yeah,
look, his problem is the start. He sort of muffs the start a few times and gets back and has to do a lot of work late. Now, he has got a good turn of foot. That's one thing in his favour.
OK, we'll move on now to Sunset Watch. Now, Sunset Watch yet to win. He's threatened a few times now. Karis Teaton rides from barrier 3. This is him 4th, 2 starts back, Paul.
Yeah, look, he got really well back on this run, and I thought he hit the line really strongly. From his barrier number 3, I think he can posse up a little bit closer. He has run some pretty good races. I think he can run well. I don't think he'll beat the favourite, but I still think he can run a race.
He's well credentialed. His 2nd placing over the distance was behind Winning Dreamer, beaten half a length, but he does that week in, week out.
OK, what about President's Choice then, Mark? Back to the 1,200 metres. He won twice course and distance when looking very progressive last season. Michael Chen goes for the blinkers here.
Yeah, I think the 1,200's the key at this stage of his career for this horse, Andrew. And the 1,400 metre races, look, he made some ground, but he looked a lot sharper over 1,200 metres. So I think Michael's pulled the right rein, bringing him back in distance. The blinkers go on. He's drawn barrier number 8. Thought he could win another race behind the favourite here, Paul, Sight Unseen, or Sight Success.
Yeah, really nice run once again from him. And you're right, the blinkers have sharpened him up. We saw that in the track work.
OK, what about the favourite then, Sight Success? Smart winner on debut, comes up in class as a result. Back to track work with Ed, once again speaking with Joe.
Sight Success, Joe. Gee, that was impressive first up.
Very impressive. He seems a very kind horse, straightforward, and seems like he was born for the job.
You did a lot of work with him leading into that first run. Did you expect him to win like that?
I did. He was indicating to me that he would make it first up at his barrier trials. He was winning easily and doing it so comfortably. That's the kind of horse that everybody has dreamed to have. Of course, he hasn't got to the high grade yet, but he's one of a kind that I believe will get there.
So you've got no concerns with him now, straight up, second up into Class 3?
Not really. The way how he's done it last time, if there is a horse that will give you confidence going up in class that could make it, he would be the one.
You didn't have things go easily for you last time out from barrier number 14, but from gate 2, with the options you're going to have from there, how would you like to ride him?
as he finds himself comfortable. He's got speed. I believe he's going to be a kind of a versatile type of a horse. He doesn't necessarily have to lead, and I don't think he's a kind of horse that I'll be dragging back. I mean, I'll just let him be where he feels comfortable, and if he does hit the line as well as he did last time, I think he's going to be hard to beat.
Oh, he was very positive about Cheerful Days. He couldn't be much more positive there, Paul, either about side success.
Yeah, look, it was a really nice win from that horse, and he did it the tough way as well from barrier number 14. Sat wide the whole way and still finished off really strongly.
That was the key. He didn't beat a whole lot in that race, but it was the way he did it after being forced to race wide. So I can certainly see where Joe's coming from, being as confident as what he is.
All right, gets an 11-point rise. The class rise as well. He's 1.4 money back, Paul.
Yeah, pretty short, isn't he? Look, I think he can win as long as he doesn't bounce second up. Everything should be okay from barrier number 2 for him. Sunset Watch has been consistent. I got him in second. President's Choice with the blinkers on, and really ingenious. He comes back to Sha Tin from Happy Valley. He's had a couple of runs there. He is a winner at Sha Tin. 11, 4, 9 and 6.
With the 11 side success, he's up in grade, but he's down in barrier. Goes from 14 to 2 here. 11 goes on top. President's Choice, the blinkers on. He's coming back to 1,200 metres. That looks ideal. Circuit 6 back in distance too. He ran 4th on debut over the trip and won over 1,200 metres twice in Australia, including Group 3 at the Zetative Stakes level at Caulfield. And Private Rocket had that blood in the trachea and coughing last time, so he gets an excuse and another chance. 11, 9, 1 and 2.
Side success is going to take the world of beating. When you get a horse this short in the market, it throws up some each way of value. And the rank outsider here, King's Capital, he can run better than his 100 to 1 quote shows at this point. That's race 7.